Welcome, dear friends, to our Monday night spiritual soiree, where we come together in love and where we come to a table that is influenced by the love of a compassionate God, a God who has many names: Yahweh, Allah, the Supreme, the Creator, the Beloved, the Mystical Heart. Whatever name you choose to give the Supreme God of Love, that's fine by me. But during this 30-minute live transmission, we invite you to come as one family. Despite our beliefs, the color of our skin, in the eyes of God, we are one. So we come with our brokenness, we come in our woundedness, we come with our fears, our anxieties, and we just give love and peace and joy to all here present. So let us be still for a moment and just relax. Let us be still in the presence of love. And let us use the gift of free will, because you and I can choose to embrace the Holy One, or we can refuse to listen to the invitation, and we can walk away like many are doing today. But we come as brothers and sisters, sons and daughters of the one loving, compassionate, selfless God, who calls you and me by name to come and sit at this table and receive the gift of healing love. Let us be still. And as we take a nice, deep, non-labored in-breaths, let us visualize the dove of peace, the dove of peace. And in our out-breaths, let us release all anxieties, tensions, fears, worries, insecurities, sadness, and let us come into the presence of God, so that during this live transmission we will invite the cosmic Christ to come and touch each one of us in the name of God. So let us be still and sense that love. When the Father, Mother, God appointed Abraham to be the father of 3 great nations, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, little did you and I understand fully the significance of Abraham's calling. But today we come as children of Abraham, children of the light, children of God, and we come with an anxious heart when we see what's happening on our TV screens, when we see brothers and sisters killing one another. For what? As the great Wolf Moon Dance, a Native American Indian who's done so much work with women, said, where in history has mankind taken such a brutal turn to behave in such an animalistic way, where there is such disregard for the sanctity of life? It's commonplace, isn't it, to see young people innocently gunned down, to see young people witness some atrocities they shouldn't really see at their age. So where have we gone wrong? Where has the terrorists taken such a wrong turn from a loving God who loves them even in the crimes they commit? They are loved. They are loved with the same love that you and I are given each waking moment of our life. So let us during this vigil bring our brothers and sisters of Afghanistan, Syria, and beautiful Egypt, and let us hold our brothers and sisters, and let us pray to Allah, to Jehovah, to our God, that we will be used here at this time to hold the children of God, so that our prayers will be answered and that they will be touched as they sleep by the Spirit of God. Be still now. And as we close our eyes, let us visualize a white dove of peace right in front of you. But it's no ordinary dove. It is a special dove of peace. And let us be aware that we are in the presence of God, that the ground we stand on is sacred ground, sacred earth, a gift to our hearts, a gift to us as children of God, to respect, to love, to nourish, and to respect everything that lives and that moves and that breathes as a gift from God. And before us, I want you to visualize a beautiful crystal bowl, exquisite crystal, and in the center there is a well. I would like you to place in that well all your requests, any intentions that you might have, any worries or fears, or any person that you are concerned about right now. Place them in this crystalline bowl of love. And we will bring your intentions before the cosmic Christ, not the Christ of religion, the cosmic Christ who is a spiritual being of love, who represents the Father, Mother, God. Let us be still now. And with each thought, each intention, let us name it, let us bless it, and let us place it now into the crystalline bowl of loving light. And into that bowl we place our brothers and sisters in Cairo, Alexandria, in the Sinai Peninsula, in the whole of Egypt, in the whole of Syria and Jordan, Jerusalem, the whole Middle East, with Afghanistan. We bring every child of God, Muslim, Christian, Jew, Coptic, pagan, non-believer, we bring them all into our crystalline prayer bowl. Let us now imagine that we are placing our hands on this sacred bowl, and we can feel something. We can sense an energy of love flowing from this beautiful bowl, which is a prayer bowl. And we lift it up, and suddenly the dove of peace takes our bowl, takes all our intentions and requests, and suddenly disappears. Disappears, and is now making its way to the eternal city of the 7 pillars. And in this eternal city lives the Supreme, the one who is the I Am Presence, the one who had no beginning or end, a loving Father, Mother, God. And let us bless the dove of peace for being our messenger at this table. And now let us relax and be aware of the messengers of God. Be aware of the Archangel Gabriel, who instructed the Prophet Muhammad to write the Holy Quran. The Archangel Michael, who was commissioned by God to protect the children of God with the sword of righteousness. The Archangel Uriel, the Archangel of enlightenment, who comes to every child of God and inspires them to surrender their heart to God. And the Archangel Raphael, who comes to administer the healing touch of a loving God to the children of God. And the Archangel Metatron, who stands in the presence of the Supreme God. Let us come, let us be still. I will be the wind in your hair, face, the fire in your heart, the water in your tears, the earth beneath your feet. Blessed be the heart that beats with mine, says God, from the dawn of day until the end of time. Blessed be the soul that walks with me, that breathes with the flower, the rain and the tree. Blessed be those who join hand by hand to bring love to the heart and light to the land. Blessed be those who return to me, for your search is over. I will set you free, says our God. Be grounded, centered in the moment, and questions should be simple. How can I open to your voice? Grounding is necessary because of the world we live in. Collect and stabilize your energies. Light, calmer, united with me, all that I am. A message from God to our hearts this night, this day. And we read that the angels of God, who do not represent religion, they represent spirituality. They represent God. They are messengers of light, not of Christianity, not of Islam, not of Judaism, Hinduism, or Sikhism. They are messengers of light, beings of pure light. Angels of God are close beside you. Waiting in love, they are there to guide you. When you ask them to help you, they will shower you with love because they already know you. Seek first their path to true peace and joy, and know that they will sustain you. The child of God you truly are. Believe in your heart that when you summon them, they will come to bless your life forevermore. Angels of God are here to stay, so rest assured that they are with you now, all the way. Let us just come to the table of God. Let us come as we are, as a child of love, a child of the light. And let us bring to this table the richness of our faith traditions, whether we're Hindu or Sikh, Buddhist or Jew, Christian or Muslim, Wiccan or pagan. Labels do not matter to God. God created you and me in His image and likeness, and breathed the breath of God into our spirit, our soul. So let us sit together, and now let us hold each other's hand in love, because God is love, and where there is love, there is light, and where there is light, there is love, there is forgiveness, there is compassion, there is selflessness, there is empathy, and there is a willingness to embrace the divine in each other. It's an all-inclusive love. It does not exclude one because of their religious belief, or because of the color of their skin, or because of their status in society. It's a love that pierces the heart to surrender all to God in joy and in service. As we breathe in now, let us take a nice, deep, non-labored in-breaths, and let us hold that breath, and in our out-breath release all tension and fear to Gaia, to Isis, to Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, to Magdalena, and relax. And in our next in-breath, let us invite the Spirit of God, of Allah, of Jehovah, of the Supreme to come upon us. And in our out-breath, let us release love to all here. Unconditional love. And as we breathe in again, let us be aware that God is present at this table. And in our out-breath, let us forgive ourselves for denying ourselves the opportunity to make time to listen in silence to the voice of God. And one of the reasons many refuse to listen is because they've been brainwashed into believing that they are not worthy. I, as a Catholic Christian who was once a monk, was trained to believe that I was a sinner and unworthy to come into the presence of God. That has changed, because I believe that as each one of us was created in the image and in the likeness of God, we were created a perfect being of love. For God does not create imperfection, but perfection. So let us embrace our perfection within our being, within our heart, within our spirit. Let us reawaken within us now the Spirit of God who lives within each one of us. I am a child of God. I am loved for who I am and not for what I do. I am love. You can say that if you choose. I am a child of God. I am a child of love. And I am loved because I am a beloved of God. Sense the power of those words from God. And now at this table, the dove of peace has brought the crystalline bowls from each one of us and placed them on the table. And we are now surrounded by angelic beings of love. They are here as our guardian, our companion, our mediator, our friend. And they invite us now to be still. And before us we see a light so bright that we have to close our eyes. And even with our eyes closed, we can see the outline of the cosmic Christ. And we can see the Lord Buddha, Vishnu, Ganesh, Krishna. We can see the Prophet Muhammad. We can see Gandhi, Osho, Rumi, Mia Baba. We can see Francis of Assisi, little Bernadette, little Therese. We can see Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Ishmael. We can see Horus, Isis, Gaia, Kuan Yin, Magdalena. We can see Lord Akhenaten. We can see Nefertiti. We can see Lord Maitreya, Lord Khatumi, Lord Babaji, Lord Dwal Kal, Lord Sananda Jesus, Lady Nada, Lady Portia, and all the great spiritual men and women of all faiths and of the Abrahamic family, of Christian, Muslim and Jew. And they are here to empower us, self-heal. And as we look to the crystal bowl, we see the light of God burning all those requests with love. And suddenly there's a white cloud, and the angels are carrying it to the four winds to release all that causes us sadness, disquiet, pain, sorrow. And now as we breathe in, we are breathing in the very breath of the divine. And we now can see through our third eye the face of God. Look into the distance, and if you cannot see, ask the messengers of God to allow you to see the face of your God. And now you can see the hand of God come to you, having dipped their thumb into the crystalline bowl of love, and they anoint you on your third eye at your forehead and reclaim you as a child of God, a child of Jehovah, the Supreme, the Almighty, and Allah. And now you feel a power of love flowing through every part of you. And that power is divine love. And it's touching you in your mind, releasing the stress. In your body, releasing you of anxiety and tension. And in your heart, releasing you of all the weariness, the worry, and the fear for those that you love. Let us be still and allow our God continue to touch us and heal us. Be at peace. Be at peace in your mind right now. Be at peace in your body right now. And be at peace in your spirit right now. O beloved child of God. And you can say the mantra of your faith of your choosing, you can say after me, I am a child of God. I am loved. I am a beloved of God. I am a child of God. I am a child of God. Be at peace in your heart. Be at peace in your soul. Be at peace in your spirit. And we bring into this center now our brothers and sisters of the Middle East, and we thank God for touching them. We bring our brothers and sisters of Heart to Soul and the Teo community of Interfaith Franciscans. We bring all who is here, all who is gathered at this table. We bring dear Eleanor and Elizabeth. We bring Abla and her dear sisters and family. We bring dear Nirmala and Miriam. We bring Mahas and Nachos. And we bring every child of God that feels abandoned, unwanted and unloved. And we bring all those who wound the family of God, for they too are wounded and in need of healing. So let us bring them into the center of light. And now let us see the dove of peace arise and take with them our requests to the source. Feel the peace of your God in your heart. Feel the love of our Earth Mother Gaia by your feet, as she grounds your feet, as she blesses your feet. Be aware of the messengers of God and your spiritual teachers who have given you a blueprint to follow. Reclaim your divinity now as that child of God and celebrate your divinity as one who was called by name by God. One who was called by name. Here I am. Here I am.